I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing another little commentary kind of video, and it's going to be about Skate. My last little Skate commentary video was a little similar to this one, but we're going to be talking about more like stuff that's already in the game and ways to improve it instead of kind of ideas I already had. That's kind of like my last video I created about Skate was kind of ideas I kind of thought that they should add into the roadmap down the road. We might touch those topics again if we have time in this video. But in that video, I kind of talked about like if they added like skate teams, so technically like little clans you could create with your friends and challenge other people in like little competitions, on the rips cards or rip whatever the fuck they're called, the free little tokens to open boxes and shit. And just kind of like, a fun way to challenge other people and then, unlock stuff. And yeah, it'd be a kind of little nice thing, have its own little game modes and stuff like that, like Spot the Battle, Skate, stuff like that. And yeah, I kind of talked about that, so definitely go check out that video, comment down below if you guys have any ideas of stuff that they should add into Skate that is already on the roadmap. Some of the stuff I did kind of feel like, even with the Skate teams, that they might add that into like future stuff or try like sneak it in or whatever. But either way, those were just some ideas I thought were really cool, and wink wink, hopefully they had them. But today's video is just kind of ways that they can improve Skate, because again, I played the playtest, like the final version of the playtest. It was kind of weird with my playtest experience. I played like in the very beginning when there was like no textures, didn't touch the fucking playtest forever until the like final 2 weeks of the playtest, played the fuck out of the game, and then it released a full like, early access to everyone else. And pretty much within that time of playing it, I enjoyed it. It's a fun game. It definitely has its bugs. Do I think they should fix a lot of the glitches? Speed glitches and the like little flying glitch, they're kind of harmless glitches. Again, if they patch them, it's like not the end of the world, but it would kind of, it wouldn't add any fun, it almost kind of remove the fun, because again, games like Skate are kind of known for its like glitches, at least Skate 3 was, and it kind of in a sense made the game funner than really ruining the game for people. So I definitely think they should maybe just ignore them and just be like, oh, it's a game feature, not a glitch that we actually have, But either way, in today's video, I want to talk about that, pretty much, throwdowns. Throwdowns are pretty fun, though not that bad. I definitely think they should add some more game modes, and it's kind of on the roadmap, I believe, it seems like, because they said they were going to add some more game modes, and I could link to the touchdown game modes. I definitely think the Spot the Battle is kind of a good one, where you're kind of like, who could earn the most points in a certain area. But with that, I think they should make the areas bigger, or at least you could change the size. You could have it a small area if you want the challenge of it being a smaller area. You could have a medium-sized area, give yourself some space, or have a larger area and give yourself like the whole skate park to do the whole challenge in. I know it can maybe lead to the game, maybe, I don't even think it would lead to any, like, really bugs, maybe, or, like, the game really glitching out as much. I just think they need to make that zone bigger, because, really, when you do those challenges with your friends, you have no space to, like, really gain speed to do a trick, or do a grind, or do whatever, and it kind of limits your spots where you can do these challenges, too, with your friends, or these little game modes, or the throwdowns. It really limits your areas you could do with your friends. So I definitely think if they made it where you could change the size of it, well, it's like a smaller size if it's a smaller area, or you want that smaller challenge of a smaller area, or have it medium size if it's a medium sized area, or have it large where it's like the whole fucking skate park because you guys want to go flip trick on all the ramps and see how many points you can get in 5 minutes, forcing each other on like a sort of skate park. I think that would be really cool if they made it where it's adjustable on the touchdown size of the little area you're gonna be doing the challenge in. And like I said, just add little more game modes like skate, stuff like that. And again, the game's fucking called Skate. How the fuck does it not have the game mode Skate? But yeah, I just had game modes like that. Even add like the Hall of Meat or the, well, now it's called Stunts, but even add the Stunts challenge to the throwdowns as well would be cool. Where you could kind of pick a certain area to do like a stunt challenge with your friends and see who could score the most points in 5 minutes in a certain area. But instead you're eating shit. But pretty much. Also, I thought of, I have notes and fuck, I'm trying to read them, but then also kind of keep it going and not, because I don't have it like, when I do notes for a video, I don't write like a whole fucking script because I go off the script, and then also it's kind of like, it sounds more robotic-y, I feel like, and just, I don't know, I just kind of like rambling into a microphone, to be honest. But I do add little notes when it's like videos like this. But I did also think adding like a little rip chip bet system to throwdowns. So pretty much with throwdowns right now, if you win the challenge, you don't get anything. And it kind of makes sense because again, you could easily abuse this system with your friends and just let your friend win, or let your friend let you win and you get all these rip chips. But I think it, like, similar to like the races in GTA, how you could bet some of the in-game money. I think doing the rip chips would be cool. Because obviously not do the Sandvan bucks, because the Sandvan bucks you have to pay money for, and I could already see the issues with if you were able to bet Sandvan bucks with other players, and just the plenty of issues that would come with that, and just like how dumb it would kind of be. But I think the rip chips would be cool if you were able to bet rip chips against your friends, like, oh, if you win this challenge, you bet 200 rip chips and they bet 200, and if you win, you get 200 rip chips or something like that. Because again, it's a free currency that you can unlock in the game. So it's like if you lose 200 rip chips, it's not like you're losing real money. You're just losing something you kind of unlocked in the game by playing. So I think doing something like that would be cool. Obviously, don't do it with the Sandvan bucks, because again, it can lead to many issues if you're betting actual money, and then again, kids are playing this, you don't want that. But I think it would be cool at least to do the rip chips, because like I said, they're a free little currency you do unlock in the game, and it would add a reason to do these touchdowns, and would add a little reward for, like, you know, the winner, but then also make it a system where you can't really abuse it so easily. And then bigger party limits. It's kind of annoying that the party limit's only 4. And again, if you have more friends and you guys want to all get in a lobby, so say you have like 8 friends and you all want to get in one lobby, you could technically invite 4 people to a party and then have one person leave that party and then invite the other like 3 or 4 people. But again, it does get annoying when we're trying to do challenges, or, you know, just kind of you all want to be in one party. I think they should at least make the limit like 8 or 12. And then again, you could do challenges with groups and stuff. And again, if you have 8, 12 people doing one challenge, that challenge is going to get fucking done in like 3 seconds. So maybe, again, limit it. Well, again, you could do challenges with a party of 4, but if your party is bigger than 4 players, make it where you can't do challenges together and you only can do the challenges solo. So then again, you don't abuse the challenges either. And then I thought also too, adding parkour challenges would be kind of cool, because again, the parkour system's a whole new system, and it'd be cool to really incorporate it more. And maybe not just only have parkour challenges, but at least try and incorporate it into the future challenges. Like, oh, you start on this building, glide from this building, and like as you're gliding, land on this like building, like, you know, the orb, land on the orb, like the little pool on that, and then launch off. And I don't know, have it where there's some ramp set up that you land on or something like that. Have it something like that, or like parkour challenges, like where it's like a random little park that's set up and you have to get to the top in a certain amount of time or something like that. I think it would be kind of cool. And then, again, make the world more lively. I feel like the world's kind of dead. It's really, like, again, like I kind of said in my beta review video and my past videos, if players stop playing this game, and it's like a few hundred people still playing this game, the world is going to look so dead. The only reason why it kind of doesn't feel as dead is because everyone's skating around, obviously. And I feel like that's obviously a cool future. But again, I think they need to make it where the NPCs are more lively. Like, you barely even see NPCs at all. And just kind of make it where you can interact with the NPCs more. Like, I know they'll kind of try and make this game more PG friendly and family friendly and stuff. But make it at least where you can interact with them more. Maybe, like, they don't want to make it where you could beat them up like you could in Skate 3, even though that was so fucking fun to do. But at least make it where if you, like, go flying off a ramp and collide into them, that you go flying off your board, they fall down, you know, it's actually somewhat realistic, as right now, you kind of, like, bump into them and nothing happens. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's just, it's like a poor excuse of having NPCs, and then the cars as well, they don't do anything, obviously they're just cars, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like if they make the world more lively, like, again, make the NPCs more interactive, like, they shout stuff at you, you can bump into them, whatever, and, just kind of also, like, right now you can bump into them, but again, I've bumped into, like, NPCs going full speed, and I don't fall off my board. Like, in past games, if you collided with an NPC, it was like in real life, if you collided with someone, you're gonna, like, cause an accident, like, they're gonna fall down, you're gonna go flying, and stuff like that, and I feel like, again, like, it was fun kind of beating up the NPCs in fucking Skate 3, but I know they'll try and make the game a little bit more, PG friendly and stuff like that, and, again, just at least add the realistic aspect if they don't want to make it where you could beat up NPCs, at least make it where if you go flying and collide into them, you're gonna fall off your shit, and, again, just kind of even make it more interactive in that sense of, like, just have them where they shout stuff, like, if they, you know, fuck with skateboarding, or if they, like, hate skateboarding, and they're like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? And I know, again, they'll, like, try and make it where, like, oh, skateboarders took over the city, but again, you know, it's like, just make it more interactive, make it better, and then also, like, with the interactiveness, make it where it's like actual skate lingo and not this TikTok bullshit wishy-washy. It's not even like TikTok brain rot. It's like the own like version. It's like skate brain rot. Like no skaters being like, oh guys, get the footy or whatever. It's so bad. It's like you could tell the people that made the script or made the like dialogue for the characters don't actually fucking skate at all. But yeah, just in the future, kind of work on that kind of stuff. And at least add, like, because again, they said they were gonna, make, like, sorry, I'm, like, in between points. I'm gonna jump to my next point and then wrap up the video. But also with making the world more lively, add, like, little birds flying around. Add, like, little animals, I guess. I don't know. Like, animals would probably get in the way, but, like, and I don't know how the fuck you would add, like, random deals and shit unless they made, like, a forest part of the map in the future. But, like, I don't know, add, like, little squirrels, add little birds, add, like, cats, I guess, and dogs and shit. And it's like games would be like, oh, it might be too much and too demanding. And it might, but it's probably not. I don't know. At the same time, it's like, I've seen a lot of games be able to pull it off, and then some games not be able to pull it off. But again, just try and make the world more lively. Well, like, it's more interactive and stuff like that. Like, again, the parkour, the skating's great, but again, the NPCs seem dead as fuck. And just kind of add an oomph to that NPC kind of interaction, I guess. But to my next point, add a temp fix or a patch to the replay editor. I know they're gonna fix the replay editor in future, like in the future, like seasons and stuff. But at least for now, add a patch, or as they're like working on it, add it in. because again, the replay editor is so dog shit right now, and at least to have it where we could at least set like little points and kind of set up a clip and kind of you know, I don't know how to the exact term I'm looking for, but set little timestamps and stuff for the clips and kind of you know, make the clips like kind of like in Skater XL and stuff, or you could kind of like have it zoom in from the board and zoom out and kind of, like I said, add timestamps for that. And it just, I don't know, the replay editor's dog shit, and I don't want to wait like 6 months for the replay editor to be working. So at least add like a temporary patch or fix to it until the full replay editor is fully redone and finished. Or at least, like, you know, like, I don't know. That's all I can really say. At least add a temporary little fix for that until again it's fully fixed and finished, because it's so bad right now. But again, that's all I have for today's video and rambling and stuff. If you guys just watched the whole video, thank you so much. And again, thank you for all the support on the channel, especially on the shorts. Again, the shorts have been blowing up. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.
With the draw.